You know, one of the things that I recommend that everybody that's going to work with people with disabilities read as a book is Lord of the Flies. I mentioned earlier that I'm a Minnesota kid. And when I was a junior in high school, 6 of my buddies and I went to the Boundary Waters and canoed for a week. I had never been canoeing in my life, and I had never been away with all of these folks. We were middle-class, white kids from the suburbs that came from good, loving families. And we were together for a week. And by the end of that week, we had lived Lord of the Flies. At the end of a week with us together. And I'm just talking about the regular debauchery that happens when you put together that many males. What I'm talking about is 2 guys that got in a fist fight to such a degree of violence that I was afraid one of them was going to end up in the hospital. And they didn't talk to each other for 4 days. When you're in a canoe, that is a big deal. We chopped up a state of Minnesota park table and used it for firewood when there was a big sign. What was incredible to me was how the rules changed. And so when you put people together and you've got this external set of rules, what we forget is that there becomes a parallel universe. And what happens when you lock people up, and no one ever talked to me about this when I was in direct care. It's not only a parallel universe for people with disabilities, it's a parallel universe for staff. And if you wonder how abuse happens, it happens, I think, for 1 or 2 reasons. Either because of DNA, that there's just some people, I mean, I hate to say it, if you believe in a world of good, then I have to believe that some people are evil. And I'm sorry, because a lot of people disagree with me on that, but I think that there are some people that are evil, that should never touch another human being in any manner, shape, or form.